So, you guys want to see something weird? So, this is a Max model. I think it's called the advanced trigger. You can adjust the take up and over travel. So you can adjust it on the fly as long as you have an Allen key or a thin screwdriver with I can't remember what size tip this is, but it's pretty common. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up a battery. Now the gate Aster has a really odd problem where where like it kind of needs to have like a reset distance, despite the fact that this is an optical. It uses optical sensors to track the trigger. Despite that, it seems to have like you need to reset it pretty far in order for the trigger to work. So I've adjusted the take up. I did not adjust the over travel. And watch what happens. Now you would think I'll be able to fire again. Nope, doesn't work. Now, watch what happens when I do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the take up go. And then it works. Notice how far the breaking point is. It's pretty much all the way at the back. And sometimes it does that thing too, where like if you pull it really slow, it doesn't seem to complete the pull. Now I'm going to adjust the take again. So remember, the breaking point is all the way back here. Look at the trigger is almost flat at the back over here, like almost vertical. So I'm just going to adjust it. About that much. Okay, so yeah, so there's like a reset distance, and I can't figure out why. Oh, by the way, before you guys ask, why don't I adjust the breaking point? So here's the thing. I've adjusted it all the way up and down the scale already. Regardless of where it is, it doesn't really matter because I still have this reset distance problem. As long as this problem exists, you can't set up a hair trigger. And also the trigger seems to be unreliable. So it seems to have trouble detecting itself or figuring out what it's doing, which is really strange. So right now we're on 3.1, is it beta 01 or something like that? I've used every single piece of software up to the 3.018 or something like that, all the way until now. So, and it used to have selector issues, but now it's just a trigger issue. And I have no idea how to overcome this issue, which is a kind of a pain in the butt. I've been at this for almost, I want to say, a month, just doing this trigger problem, and I can't figure it out. By the way, I'm using the advanced trigger specifically, is because if I use a trigger that that's not adjustable, it's hard to tell if it's because I adjusted the trigger too much or not. So having a trigger that's adjustable from the outside. This here is the over travel. This here is the take up. So I can just adjust it on the fly. So that's the reason why I'm using this. It's much faster to test stuff with. And this is just a regular 11.1 1800 milliamp 25C battery. Pretty normal. So in the middle of the firing, sometimes it would hang up, sometimes it would not register, sometimes it would just not work. So it seems to work right now, but this is not really ideal. I think, not so sure if this is a widespread issue, but I figured I would record it once on video because it seems to be a thing, I think.